Third, treat extraordinary claims with extraordinary care. This goes to the first Knights Templar book in particular. One example there is the claim that Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene were secretly married and they had a daughter named Tamar, who is the namesake of the Portuguese city Tomar, an important location for the Knights Templar, who worshipped Mary Magdalene, one of their many alleged controversies against Rome, or with Rome. Because of this scandalous relationship with Jesus, Mary Magdalene has been always demonized by Christianity, in particular the Catholic Church. That is quite a claim. The problem here isn't the idea being discussed. Historians do this all the time, which is great, because reading these types of books isn't just about memorizing facts, it's about making you think. The problem here is presenting theories with the same confidence as well-established historical facts. For context, a wide majority of historians in the Church do not accept that Jesus had children, and there is no evidence that Tamar was named after someone, including a secret daughter of Jesus, if he had any. Mary Magdalene wasn't demonized because of a secret marriage to Jesus. That conclusion actually is drawn primarily from Pope Gregory the Great, who during a homily in 591 mistakenly claimed Mary Magdalene was a sinful woman, which in the 6th century mostly meant prostitution or promiscuity. Mary Magdalene had 7 demons inside of her when she first encountered Jesus, according to the Bible, but there is no indication of what was the specific nature of those demons. That statement about the sinful woman was much later recanted by the Vatican in 1969. The Catholic Church today venerates Mary Magdalene as a saint and apostle of the apostles, as she was one of the women who helped Jesus and the apostles during their ministry with various means, as seen on Luke chapter 8 verses 1 to 3. She was the first to see Jesus' empty tomb, as seen in John chapter 20 verses 1 and 2, and the first one to see him resurrected, as seen in John chapter 20 verses 8 to 20. I think. She is historically overlooked, but to completely distort the truth or the statements like it's nothing, it's wrong. Fourth, separate evidence from speculation. It's totally fine to write one theory suggests this, or some researchers argue that. That's how historical